Hello, everyone. Let's get ready to rumble. Please welcome, representing the Alpha Academy, Maxxine Dupri. Alrighty. Hello, welcome back to Shadow Toys Photography. Be sure to subscribe, follow, like, all that good stuff. But yes, here we are with the basic Maxxine Dupri figure by Mattel. And yeah, I gotta admit, she's pretty good. I like the likeness. Yeah, she's definitely came out really well. What else can I say about it other than getting tongue-tied about it? But yeah, I think her proportions look great. Yeah, they just did such a good job. The paint looks excellent. I mean, she's really not wearing, that's not anything she's wearing. It's just painted on there, as you can kind of see up close there. And we'll take a look at her. Might as well go right into that. Great likeness. Really nice job. Oh, getting the focus there. Eyes look good. Hair sculpted well. I don't know if it's painted or just cast in that, but they didn't paint her hair tie there. But I guess it could be gold, whatever, but the same color as her hair, not really. I like how this is articulated. Very surprised, because this is just a basic, Mattel basic, and they basically have tiers of figures. They have the basic ones, and they all come with similar head sculpts. You get a lot of bang for your buck. Really, the difference is just articulation and accessories. That's it. These don't come with any accessories, but do you really need them with wrestlers? Not really, unless they win or have a belt, you know what I mean, or come in like Seth Rollins with a crazy jacket or something like that. But yeah, we finished going through here. But yeah, these are pretty good. Oh, she's got a little mess up there. I didn't notice. I think oh yeah, she's got a tattoo. I didn't really notice. Maxxine, they got that on there. That looks excellent. Let me get my hand out almost, but really cool, painted really well. These knee pads are removable. But I was saying they're all tiers. So this is like the $11.99, $12.99 figure range, and that's what it comes with. I like how they put the date on there. 2022. It's the wrong date. This just came out, 2024. Huh. That's funny. Wow, delayed that long? Interesting. As I was saying, and then they have the elite middle tier, which is basically like $22 to $23 range. They tax up to $25 pretty much, and that's like your basic overcharge of figures nowadays. And as a reviewer and just in general, we have to start bring these companies in, and just across the board, because we're just being overcharged for no reason. I'm glad that Mattel has tiers, but it's just like $25 for, you know, wrestling figures, a bit much. And then they have the next tier, which is $35. It's $32 to $35, and they can tax up to damn near $37, $38, $40. So that's way too much. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So, you know, we got to bring these guys down. I like how the basics are fine. $12, that's fair. It's got a little scuff there. There was only two in Walmart. I can only find these really in Walmart, and there was only two. I find some in Target, but there's only two of these. One had a scuff here, and the other one had a scuff on her face. So actually, shout out to a buddy of mine who got this for me. I really appreciate it. He hid it for me, but I did see the other one that was there, and she had like a scuff on the face. This one has a scuff here. It's like, I'll take the one that has the scuff here, and this is the one he hid, because who wants a scuff on the face? That doesn't make doesn't make any sense. That's just terrible. But someone bought it up, but good for them. I'm sure they were happy to find her. A little disappointing, but I'll pass on a figure if the face doesn't look good or anything like that. I had Roddy Piper in my hands just yesterday, and yeah, I just thought, you know, his face he looked a little derpy, just a little, like his eyes were just kind of melting down his face like a Salvador Dali painting, you know what I mean? Just kind of melting away and the hair wasn't really attached on top. It was coming like a little lifted. The rest of them look so good, and who doesn't love the Piper from, I like him as an actor too, from They Live. But anyways, getting off on a way tangent. Yeah, so she looks great, especially for her price point. Let's get into articulation. Her neck moves really well. I think it's on a ball joint. I don't want to pull it off because, you know, it's Mattel plastic, and just these kind of Mattel and Hasbro plastic they can break sometimes, and I don't want to risk it. But I mean, she just gets great range. I mean, up, not too much, down, decent amount, but she gets like decent tilt for a basic figure. You usually can just go like left and right or up, down, basic, really, not basically, but minimal, I should say. Minimal is the word I'm looking for. Yeah, basic articulation, but it's not bad. Single joints. This is new. They separated the fingers. On Shayna Baszler, they're like attached. These are separate, and I like that a lot. Gives it more realism, especially for the price point. That's what I'm saying. So I know we're getting gypped in some places, because how is this like 12 and change, $13? And I'll bring out some other ones. I mean, you'll see, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, you know, it's not that crazy. You only get at the swivel here. They should change this to just a single ball at the bottom there, just one. I mean, what's really the difference in cost? I mean, it just looks a lot better, and it's just I mean, they have a pin in there now where you twist it, so just change it to a ball and give her that range like the neck. And yeah, I think you'll have a really fair, nicely priced figure. I mean, because these are wrestling figures, and back in the day they came with like what? They moved like just their lower half, the legs didn't move, the arms just moved like this, and you could spin the head. That was it. You know what I mean? So this is a nice upgrade from that. I don't need them. Some characters, yes, need a lot of articulation, but not all of them, you know? And it's just like, this is just fine. It works out fine. She's got a nice, they sculpted her booty there really well, gotta say. Maxxine is a very fit woman. Well, all the WWE stars are and have to be. But I like her leg sculpt there. Very, it's different. It's longer. I like that a lot. Kick down is not that much. Not that much. It's there a little bit, but I mean, you can get them in moves, and then you got the boot there. So, I mean, you could twist all around if you want, but similar when she like got her leg hurt or whatever. But yeah, very happy with her. Can't complain at all. She doesn't really stand, is one complaint I could say, I guess, one gripe. So, and that smudge was like in package. I don't know how a figure gets a smudge in package. And I saw Mattel sent a box of these figures to Maxxine herself, and all of her tops of her boxes were crushed. It's like, ugh, that's like, you know, her family and friends had something to say about that. It's like, wow, geez, they couldn't even send the actress / athlete entertainer, you know, a nice box of her own. So I was happy to get a nice crisp one. I mean, I opened her anyway and kept the box intact, but here we go. Yeah, she's pretty good. Let's compare her to other basics. Not too many, because we can go all day, but here's Jaden Carter. Was a little bit tall, because she's a little bit of a shorty too, and Max is very tall, but this is just a great looking figure. I mean, the purple, I mean, this is the same price, you know what I mean? And they look totally different. I mean, that's just, even if you don't collect wrestling, which I started out, I mean, wrestling fan, grew out of it, but then when I got older and noticed how great these figures were being, like the face sculpts, like, oh, they're gonna make perfect background civilians. You throw a hoodie on them and stuff like that. Let's get a basic male in there. Actually, let's put in a elite female so you can see the difference. This is the mid, like the $23 to $25 figure. And you can see the difference, articulation, stuff like that, but nothing, I mean, it's kind of the same stuff. She's got a little extra there, but they still use the pin. I mean, she's got double jointed knees, that's good. And Bayley does need to bend the elbow a lot because she's got that Macho Man elbow, so okay. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. I mean, they want to tier it out like that, but they definitely got to bring down pricing a little bit, because we all know we're getting ripped off. I mean, we just compare them to any other kids item or in the store, Walmart or Target, and yeah, it's just like, why is this price and this that price on that? But so you can see the difference there. But yeah, pretty good, not too bad. All right, let's get move her over here. Let's get the male Ludwig Kaiser. As this video is being shot, they just wrapped Bash in Berlin. Let's get in a, actually, before we switch some brands, just throwing a couple more figures. Let's get in an elite male figure. This is The Undertaker. And as you can see, he's so tall, he's off screen. And yeah, he's got the, as you can just see right away, more articulation for the price point and things of that nature. So, all right, let's move. All right, let's get Ludwig out of here. Whoops, as I'm knocking all these figures over because they are standing like dominoes. If you've seen my 1,000 subscriber celebration video, you can take a look at my setup and you can see why this is very, takes me a minute to switch out some figures sometimes. I am working on making more room, but it's going to be, gosh, a while. Here's Marvel Legends Warbird, which I think is just excellent. Whoops. The next figure is falling. I guess she wants to be next. Fine. Here's a McFarlane Punchline. So you could see, I mean, background made for your other things, but with your Marvel Legends kind of scales with or even taller than, so you can definitely use it for that. Let's bring in just one more, I guess. Mezco, just again for your diorama needs or whatever. See how she scales perfectly with that. So you really can't go wrong. I mean, G.I. Joe Valiverse real quick. I'll just slide Scarlet in there. I want to pop her on there for height. See, it all works. It all works. So yeah, again, even if you don't do wrestling, really collect wrestlers, I do recommend picking up a few ones. You got a few extra bucks and you see one sitting there that looks really good, I recommend picking it up. Definitely pick it up. Throw a hoodie on there from GPS slot, from eBay or something like that, a pair of pants, and you have just a generic female or a Maxxine, you know, on the streets, you know, walking around or whatever. So yeah, definitely worth picking up. I really like this figure. I'll definitely be picking up more wrestlers. It is a finite amount. I'm definitely not going to go get everybody, but whoever looks good and they keep doing new ones like this, I'm definitely down for more. And until next time, shoo!